I'm Mariana.
I'm Mariah.
Wait.
And for our project, we're comparing a cell and its organelles to a house.
The nucleus is the information processing and administrative center of the cell. It stores hereditary material and it coordinates the cell's activities. It is encased in a double membrane with holes called nuclear pores. The nucleus is the master bedroom because this is where activities are decided by the parents who hold all the answers. The master bedroom also has windows and a door such as the nucleus has nuclear pores.
The nucleolus is the nuclear subdomain that assembles ribosomal subunits in the eukaryotic cells. In the house, this is similar to the parents that make up the core through decision-making and monitoring what goes on. Stop laughing, Mariah! Smooth endoplasmic reticulum consists of membranous tubules and sacs called the cisternae, which lack ribosomes on the surface, making it smooth. The function of the smooth ER is to synthesize lipids and steroids as well as detoxifying drugs and poisons. The smooth ER is the AC system in the house because it has air filters that essentially clean or detoxify the house, just like the smooth ER produces hormones that interact with the environment and help regulate the cell. The AC is used to regulate the temperature of the house.
The rough ER is involved in some protein production, protein folding, quality control, and dispatch, composed of greatly convoluted but flattish shield sacs which are continuous with the nuclear membrane. It's studded with ribosomes. The rough ER is the kitchen because with the kitchen food is made, which is like how proteins are made in the rough ER, and it has hallways to dispatch the food/proteins.
Mitochondria are rod-shaped double-membrane organelles made of two lipid bilayers. Enclosed in the membrane is the mitochondrial matrix made of foldings called cisternae that contains enzymes and mitochondrial DNA. The function of the mitochondria is to produce energy for the cell. The mitochondria can be compared to the fuse box because, like the mitochondria, it produces and regulates the energy/power in the house.
Go.
A chloroplast is a structure in a plant cell that contains a large amount of chlorophyll. Chloroplasts play a very key role in the process of photosynthesis and convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy. The chloroplasts are lens-shaped envelopes consisting of two membranes separated by narrow intermembrane space, and it contains interconnected sacs called thylakoids. The chloroplast is like a solar panel because they both convert light energy into chemical energy.
Vacuoles are membrane-bound sacs within the cytoplasm that function in several different ways in a cell. Some functions of vacuoles include storage of nutrients or transporting materials across the cell. The vacuole can be compared to the pantry and cupboard in the kitchen because they are closed spaces that store nutrients, just like in a cell.
A lysosome is a membranous stack of hydrolytic enzymes that eukaryotic cells use to digest macromolecules. They carry out intercellular digestion and are found floating around the cytoplasm. The lysosome acts as the puppies in the house because they move around eating and digesting all the discarded food around the house. Puppies. All right. Go. Oh, wait, hold on. Go.
A cytoskeleton, which is present in all types of cells, is a complex network of interlining filaments and tubules that extend throughout the entire cytoplasm from nucleus to membrane. Its main function is to provide structure in the cell, which is the same as the support beams within walls in a house to keep the house standing.
Go.
A centriole is a structure in the centrosome of an animal cell composed of a cylinder of microtubule triplets arranged in a 9+0 pattern. A centriole helps to organize cell division by microtubule assembly. A centriole can be compared to a blueprint for a house because a blueprint aids in house reconstruction just like a centriole aids in cell reconstruction.
The plasma membrane is a flexible barrier of a cell and is made up of many different types of molecules. Phospholipids form the base structure called the lipid bilayer. The function of the plasma membrane is to protect the cell from the surroundings. However, it also helps transport materials in and out of the cell. Plasma membrane can be compared to the walls of a house and the door because, first of all, the walls help protect the inside of the house from the natural elements, and the door transports people and things in and out.
The Golgi apparatus receives, processes, and ships products of the ER to other parts of the cell, or even outside of the cell. Its structure consists of folded membranes that do not touch each other. Cars in the garage act as the Golgi apparatus of a house, as they move people and whatever they carry with them outside of the house. The garage door acts as the shipping and receiving part of the Golgi.
The cytoskeleton should be voted off because it maintains cell shape, which the plasma membrane also does. So it is the most expendable organelle since it does the same function that the plasma membrane does.
Go.
And we're doing our vacuoles, our membrane membrane.
We're out here on the roof. Commitment to AP Bio right here. Good job, you didn't die.
Vacuoles are membrane. I can't say